Welcome back to another Kearys CarStore video, and in this video we're going to have a look at something that comes up all of the time. The difference between a hybrid, an electric and a PHEV. So we're going to find out all about those three different kinds of cars and have a sneaky look at a Tesla while we're here as well.
Use your head and finger at carstore.ie. Find us in Cork and Dublin.
So this question comes up here the whole time as to whether you want a hybrid, you want electric, you want a PHEV, whichever one it is. But first we're going to look at why this electric car might be the one that you're thinking of. This is a Tesla Model S. There are various electric cars. There's Nissan Leafs. There's all kinds of cars you can get electric. But we're just going to look at this one in particular because this is an unusual one. This is a 75D Tesla Model S. Now this is an all-wheel drive version of it as well, so all four wheels are powered and it's fully electric, so you have to charge this up. There's no alternative. If it runs out of electricity, you're out of electricity and that's it. You got to put more in. So let's have a look on the inside and see what you actually get in one of these kind of cars. So you're very used to the Tesla flashiness of door handles popping out and stuff as well, and this is the Model S. So this is an early model as well. This goes back to like 2015, but this is 2017 version of the car. You get this massive screen in the middle that basically controls near everything on the car. Then you have a center console here that actually gives you a few more bits of information, including your range. 142 kilometers empty in this one. But this is, like I say, fully electric. So if you're going to go full electric mode, this has enough range to cover pretty much everywhere in Ireland. You'll be able to drive as far as you want and you'll be able to charge this when you get there. You need to sign up for certain kinds of charge cards and a few other bits and pieces, but pretty much this can do everything you want it to do these days for an electric car. But it might not be right for you just yet, because one of our more popular cars we have here inside Kearys is that BMW 330e, which is a plug-in hybrid, which is semi-electric. So you get a proper petrol engine and you get an electric motor as well. But this one is all electric, four-wheel drive, full-time electric. There is no alternative engine in this car. Still pretty comfortable though. I kind of like Teslas, don't you? So this car is one of our most popular searches on the website. This is a BMW 330e PHEV, that's plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. So you actually get two engines in this. One is a motor, one is an engine. You get a petrol unit up the front and you also get an electric unit down along the back of it. So it's just a very, very slick drive. These are an incredible car, and it means that you can go as far as you wish, but you can also plug this in and go maybe 40 or even 50 kilometers on pure electric drive just from plugging it in at home. You will require a home charging unit to do this. You can plug it into a 3-pin socket, but it's not advisable. Let's have a look and see what you get on the inside. Now, this being a BMW, you do get an incredible fit and finish inside the car. Very snug seats. It is an M Sport model as well, so it's really slick inside of here. You've got all the good bells and whistles, but it's more manual than it is in a Tesla. So you've got physical buttons, which I like. I don't like touchscreens much, but physical buttons are usually better. This one, like I say, has two engines. So you got a petrol engine out front, there's about 184 horsepower. Then you got an 84 horsepower motor down the back as well, which is driving the electric part of the car. So this is a semi-electric or plug-in hybrid electric vehicle that can run on both of them. So you can drive as far as the fuel tank will allow, and then when you get there, you put more petrol in and more electricity in and drive on even further. This is a good starting point between going full electric and staying with your kind of petrol stuff. This is much more fun to drive, to be honest with you, because it makes good noises. Lovely dash and console area. Like I said, these are one of the most popular searches on the website for the 330e. If you want to find out more about these 330es, if you go along to our website and you click on the link up here, it'll take you into all the electric and hybrid vehicles we've got in stock today. There'll be some of these among them if you're lucky, because these sell out very, very regularly. Anyway, let's have a look at the Lexus. All our cars here come with a 1-year warranty, and if you want to sort it out within a couple of hours, we can sort out your flexible finance as well. So last but by no means least is a Lexus IS 300H. This is a hybrid car. So what happens here is you've got a petrol engine up the front, you got a battery down the back, but there's no plug-in part. You don't plug this in to charge it, you just drive it, and it's what Toyota and Lexus call a self-charging hybrid, which means that all the engine does all the work of charging apart from deceleration. Let's have a look and see what you get in the inside of a Lexus though. So Lexus make a nice interior. Probably not as good as some of the European manufacturers make, but I like these kind of interiors. It's quite snug. It feels like a driver's car that's been set up to do other things. There is a big power button at the top so you can start it up. You hear there's no engine note because it starts using the battery down the back of it first, and then the petrol engine will cut in when it needs it. There is some good controls, dual zone climate control. You've got all the bells and whistles you want in one of these cars. There's the petrol engine cutting in right now. You've also got heated and cooled seats in this particular model, which is actually quite nice, and the car drives really well. These cars are great to drive, in fairness. Very popular among young people would be the IS200, IS300 and 350H would also kind of factor in there too, but mostly IS200 would be the popular one. I like these kind of cars, and this would be a way for you to go into a kind of a petrol future with a bit of battery backup, so you get used to the battery thing as well. So it depends which one you're after, and we're going to find out now which one would be the one that would suit you best. So there you have the three cars that you could possibly have at the moment. One of them is the Lexus, which of course is a full hybrid, no plugging in. Full electric in a Tesla. There are other electric cars of course as well, Nissan, I'll do the rest of them. Then you have a PHEV from BMW. So which one suits you? That's entirely your decision. Realistically, the PHEV would suit almost everybody's needs right now. The BMW 330e is a brilliant car to drive. Hybrids will probably do that job for you too, but then you might want to go full electric and consider those kind of older Teslas. But you can see there between the whole lot of them that it's a very difficult decision to make at the moment. You're going to have to decide that one for yourself. For me, I'd have the PHEV all day long. It's good fun to drive. I kind of like those sort of cars. So if you're interested in the three cars we looked at today, or any of the hundreds of cars that are there behind me, we do a thing called Deal and Deliver, which means we deliver the car to your door within 48 hours, and if you don't like it, we'll buy it back within 7 days.
Use your head and finger at carstore.ie. Find us in Cork and Dublin.